The most powerful pair in figure skating has finally revealed a side of themselves that fans rarely get to see. For years, they have been admired for their precision, elegance, and remarkable achievements on the ice. Every performance has showcased discipline, focus, and determination. Yet recently, a newly released image captured something completely different. Instead of intense competitive expressions and carefully choreographed movements, fans were greeted with genuine smiles, relaxed faces, and a moment of pure comfort. The beloved pair known as RikuRyu, consisting of Riku Miura and Ryuichi Kihara, once again found themselves at the center of attention across Japan and beyond. The photograph seemed simple at first glance. Both athletes appeared relaxed, lying comfortably and smiling naturally. There was no spotlight shining on a dramatic performance. There was no pressure-filled competition arena surrounding them. There were no medals hanging around their necks. Instead, there was something far more surprising. There was authenticity. Fans who have followed their journey for years were instantly captivated by this rare glimpse into a side of the champions that is usually hidden behind the demands of elite competition. However, this image represents much more than a casual moment. Behind those smiles lies a story that extends far beyond a single photograph. It tells a story of sacrifice, resilience, and the mindset required to compete at the highest level of international sport. The image was released as part of a new commercial campaign for the betting company Airweave. During filming, Miura reportedly expressed how comfortable she felt, while Kihara appeared noticeably relaxed throughout the shoot. Their reactions felt genuine, not rehearsed. Yet what many people may not realize is that this seemingly ordinary commercial touches on one of the most important aspects of athletic success. Figure skating pairs competition is among the most physically demanding disciplines in sports. Athletes perform incredibly difficult lifts that require perfect strength, balance, and coordination. Split-second timing can determine whether a maneuver succeeds flawlessly or ends in disaster. Throw jumps launch athletes through the air at remarkable speeds. Every training session places tremendous stress on the body. Muscles, joints, and nerves are constantly pushed to their limits in pursuit of excellence. Because of these extreme demands, recovery becomes just as important as training itself. For elite athletes, sleep is not simply about resting after a long day. It is a critical performance tool. Modern sports science consistently highlights the connection between quality sleep and athletic success. Recovery influences concentration, reaction speed, decision-making, muscle repair, and injury prevention. Athletes who fail to prioritize recovery often struggle to maintain peak performance over an entire season. Viewed from this perspective, the commercial becomes more meaningful. It is not merely promoting a product. It reflects the reality of what world-class athletes must do to stay competitive. The smiles displayed by Miura and Kihara may symbolize something deeper than comfort. They may represent confidence in the preparation process that supports every success achieved on the ice. Yet perhaps the most fascinating aspect of this story is the contrast between the image and the challenges that have defined their journey. Today, fans recognize RikuRyu as one of the most successful pair teams in Japanese figure skating history. Their accomplishments have transformed the perception of Japanese pair skating on the global stage. But reaching that position was anything but easy. For many years, Japan produced extraordinary single skaters who achieved worldwide recognition. However, pair skating remained a difficult frontier. International competition was dominated by countries with long-established traditions in pairs. The gap appeared enormous. Expectations were limited. Few imagined that a Japanese pair would rise to challenge the sport's most powerful nations. Then came Riku Miura and Ryuichi Kihara. Together, they began rewriting history. Their chemistry, determination, and relentless work ethic steadily elevated them through the international rankings. Season after season, they continued improving. They refined their technical elements, strengthened their partnership, and gained confidence against the world's elite competitors. What started as an ambitious dream gradually evolved into something unprecedented. The breakthrough arrived during the historic 2022 to 2023 season. It was a campaign that permanently changed Japanese figure skating history. The pair captured the Four Continents Championship title. They triumphed at the Grand Prix final. Most importantly, they secured victory at the World Championships. These achievements were not merely personal milestones. They represented a turning point for an entire nation's presence in pair skating. Suddenly, the impossible had become reality. The success inspired countless fans and young athletes. It demonstrated that dedication and belief could overcome decades of limitations. RikuRyu became symbols of progress and perseverance. They showed that Japanese pair skating could compete with anyone in the world. Yet sport often delivers its greatest tests immediately after success. The moment athletes reach the summit, maintaining that position becomes an entirely new challenge. Injuries, fatigue, expectations, and pressure can quickly transform triumph into struggle. For Miura and Kihara, the years following their historic victories introduced new obstacles that threatened to disrupt their momentum. Physical setbacks became a recurring concern. Recovery periods interrupted training schedules. Competitive consistency became harder to maintain. At the same time, public expectations continued to grow. Fans wanted more victories. Media attention intensified. Every performance was analyzed in detail. Every result sparked discussion. This is one of the harsh realities of elite sports. Success creates expectations, and expectations create pressure. Athletes who once competed as challengers suddenly become targets. Rivals study their strengths. Judges scrutinize their performances. The margin for error becomes smaller than ever before. Yet throughout these challenges, Miura and Kihara never abandoned their pursuit of excellence. What separates great champions from ordinary competitors is not the absence of adversity. It is the ability to continue moving forward despite adversity. Again and again, they demonstrated that quality. They faced setbacks. They endured disappointment. They confronted uncertainty. But they refused to stop believing in their partnership and their goals. In many ways, pair skating is the ultimate test of trust. Individual talent alone is not enough. Every lift, throw, and transition depends on complete confidence between partners. If trust disappears for even a fraction of a second, dangerous mistakes can occur. Success requires two athletes to think, move, and react as one. This is where RikuRyu truly stand apart. Observers often praise their technical ability, but those who study the sport closely understand that their greatest strength may be the bond they share. Their synchronization extends beyond mechanics. It reflects years of mutual understanding developed through victories, setbacks, travel, training, and countless hours spent pursuing the same dream. Watch their performances carefully and the connection becomes obvious. The timing of their jumps, the precision of their lifts, the subtle communication in their expressions. Every movement reveals trust built over years of shared experiences. It is this invisible connection that often separates exceptional pairs from merely talented ones. Perhaps that is why the recent photograph resonated so strongly with fans. The relaxed smiles shown in the commercial seemed to confirm what supporters have long suspected. Their partnership is not limited to competition. The trust that powers their performances exists away from the rink as well. It appears in the small moments, the quiet moments, the moments when no medals are being awarded and no scores are being announced. For fans, this makes their story even more compelling. They are not simply athletes chasing results. They are partners navigating one of the most demanding sports in the world together. Every season adds another chapter to a story that continues to evolve. Every challenge reveals new dimensions of their character. And despite everything they have already achieved, their journey is far from over. In fact, some of the most important chapters may still lie ahead. The world of figure skating is entering a new era. Emerging talents are rapidly improving. Technical standards continue rising. Competitive depth has never been greater. Every major event features athletes capable of producing extraordinary performances. The battle for international supremacy is becoming more intense with each passing season. For RikuRyu, this means the road ahead may be even more demanding than the road behind them. Yet if history has taught fans anything, it is that counting them out would be a mistake. Time and time again, they have overcome obstacles that seemed impossible. Time and time again, they have proven that determination, trust, and resilience can overcome enormous challenges. And perhaps that is exactly what makes this seemingly simple photograph so powerful. It captures more than two athletes enjoying a comfortable moment. It captures champions preparing for the next stage of an extraordinary journey. As the next competitive season approaches, the spotlight surrounding Riku Miura and Ryuichi Kihara continues to grow stronger. Their achievements have already secured a permanent place in figure skating history, but the expectations placed upon them now are greater than ever before. Around the world, new pairs are emerging with extraordinary technical skills. Younger athletes are pushing the boundaries of what is possible. Judging standards continue to evolve, and the competition becomes more intense with each passing year. Yet despite these changes, there remains something uniquely powerful about RikuRyu that statistics alone cannot explain. Many fans believe their greatest strength extends beyond technical scores or difficult elements. It is their ability to connect with audiences on an emotional level. Figure skating has always been more than a collection of jumps, spins, and lifts. The sport thrives because it tells stories. Audiences remember performances not only because they were technically perfect, but because they made people feel something. They inspire excitement, admiration, hope, and sometimes even tears. That emotional connection has become one of the defining characteristics of RikuRyu's career. Whenever they step onto the ice, spectators are not simply watching athletes perform. They are witnessing years of effort, sacrifice, disappointment, recovery, and determination condensed into a few unforgettable minutes. Every movement carries meaning because fans understand the journey behind it. This is why the recently released commercial attracted so much attention. At first glance, a relaxed image of two athletes enjoying a comfortable moment might seem unrelated to competitive skating. However, the opposite may actually be true. The image reveals a side of elite athletes that is rarely visible to the public. Behind every medal-winning performance are countless unseen moments of recovery, preparation, and personal growth. The public often sees athletes only during competitions. Fans witness dramatic victories and heartbreaking defeats. Cameras focus on emotional celebrations and difficult disappointments. Yet the majority of an athlete's life unfolds far away from the spotlight. Long training sessions begin before most people start their day. Physical conditioning routines continue for hours. Recovery becomes a daily responsibility rather than an occasional necessity. For pair skaters, the demands are especially challenging. Every element requires precise synchronization. Every movement must be practiced repeatedly until it becomes second nature. Unlike individual sports, pair skating requires athletes to maintain not only their own condition but also complete awareness of their partner's condition. If one athlete struggles, the entire performance can be affected. This unique reality creates a level of interdependence rarely found in sports. Success depends on communication. It depends on trust. It depends on understanding a partner's strengths, weaknesses, emotions, and physical condition. Over time, these shared experiences create bonds that become visible in competition. RikuRyu's partnership has repeatedly demonstrated these qualities. Through triumphs and setbacks, they have continued supporting one another. When injuries threatened progress, they adapted. When expectations increased, they remained focused. When challenges appeared overwhelming, they continued moving forward together. Ryuichi Kihara's career has included numerous battles with injuries. Physical setbacks are among the most frustrating obstacles any athlete can face. Recovery requires patience, discipline, and mental strength. During these difficult periods, maintaining motivation can become incredibly challenging. Yet throughout such moments, the support of a trusted partner becomes invaluable. Similarly, when pressure and uncertainty affected Riku Miura, Kihara consistently provided stability and encouragement. Their partnership has never been based solely on athletic performance. It has been strengthened by mutual respect and a shared commitment to overcoming adversity. These qualities have become fundamental to their success. Many people admire champions because of the moments they spend on podiums. However, the true measure of greatness often appears during periods of struggle. Winning is celebrated by everyone. Persevering through disappointment requires a different kind of strength. It requires character. The story of RikuRyu is filled with examples of that character. Their rise to the top of world figure skating was not the result of a single breakthrough performance. It was built through years of persistence. Behind every medal lies an enormous amount of unseen effort. Behind every successful routine are countless failed attempts. Behind every historic achievement are sacrifices few people ever witness. Consider the daily realities of elite training. Early mornings become routine. Repetition becomes unavoidable. Athletes perform difficult elements hundreds, sometimes thousands, of times. Mistakes must be corrected. Weaknesses must be addressed. Physical pain becomes familiar. Progress often arrives slowly, requiring patience and determination. There are days when nothing seems to go right. There are practices where confidence disappears. There are moments when goals feel impossibly distant. Yet athletes continue showing up because they believe the effort will eventually lead somewhere meaningful. For Riku Miura and Ryuichi Kihara, those years of dedication ultimately produced historic results. Their World Championship victory represented more than a sporting achievement. It symbolized the fulfillment of countless sacrifices made along the way. It validated years of perseverance. It rewarded an unwavering belief in their partnership. That is why many longtime supporters viewed the recent commercial through a different lens. They did not simply see two athletes smiling. They saw individuals who had earned the right to enjoy a rare moment of peace. They saw competitors who had spent years carrying the weight of expectations. They saw champions who understood both the highs and lows of elite sport. The smiles captured in the advertisement may seem simple, but simplicity can sometimes reveal profound truths. They reflect confidence. They reflect comfort. They reflect trust. Most importantly, they reflect authenticity. Perhaps that authenticity is one of the reasons why RikuRyu continue attracting such strong support. Fans appreciate excellence, but they also appreciate sincerity. They admire athletes who remain genuine despite success. They respect competitors who continue working hard after reaching the top. They connect with individuals who remain relatable even while accomplishing extraordinary things. Looking ahead, the future promises new opportunities and new challenges. International pair skating is entering one of its most competitive periods in recent memory. Teams around the world are raising technical standards at an incredible pace. Younger competitors are arriving with fresh energy and ambitious goals. Every major championship will demand near-perfect performances. At the same time, changes within the sport continue shaping competitive strategies. Scoring trends evolve. Program construction becomes increasingly sophisticated. Athletes must constantly adapt to remain competitive. Success requires innovation as well as consistency. For RikuRyu, these developments represent both challenges and opportunities. Their experience gives them valuable advantages. They understand the pressure of major events. They know what it takes to win at the highest level. They have already demonstrated an ability to overcome adversity. These experiences cannot be taught. They must be earned. More importantly, they possess something that statistics rarely measure effectively: the ability to inspire. Throughout their career, they have represented possibility. They showed that Japanese pair skating could reach heights once considered unattainable. They proved that persistence can overcome historical barriers. They encouraged future generations to dream bigger. That influence may ultimately become one of their greatest legacies. Championships are remembered. Records are celebrated. But inspiring others can have an impact that lasts far beyond competitive careers. Young athletes watching today may become tomorrow's champions because they first believed success was possible after watching RikuRyu. As anticipation builds for the seasons ahead, fans around the world will continue following every step of their journey. They will celebrate victories, analyze performances, and support the pair through challenges. The story remains unfinished, and that uncertainty is part of what makes it so compelling. Perhaps another world title awaits. Perhaps new records remain within reach. Perhaps even greater achievements lie ahead. No one can predict exactly what the future holds. What is certain is that Riku Miura and Ryuichi Kihara will continue pursuing excellence with the same determination that brought them to the top of the sport. The smiles captured in that recent photograph may have revealed a relaxed side of the champions, but they also hinted at something deeper, a quiet confidence built through years of hard work, trust, and resilience. The image may have shown a moment of rest, but beneath that calm surface remains the spirit of competitors who refuse to stop striving for greatness. Their journey continues. Their story continues. And somewhere beyond the horizon, another chapter is waiting to be written. When that next chapter arrives, fans will undoubtedly remember this simple photograph differently. What appeared to be an ordinary moment may eventually become a symbol of preparation before another remarkable achievement. The smiles, the trust, the calm confidence, all of it may represent the foundation for future success. And if history has taught us anything about RikuRyu, it is this: never underestimate what they are capable of accomplishing when the world is watching. The next challenge is approaching. The next performance is coming. The next opportunity to create history is waiting. And once again, all eyes will be on RikuRyu.